Hi, Dusty Shell, director with Usborne Books More, here to share some great books that are great for the kids who love animals. First, I'm going to start with the smallest of the small, our babies and toddlers, and this is a selection from our That's Not My Touchy-Feely board book series. And why I have this book in here is because we have so many of these that are geared towards animals. This is That's Not My Elephant, we've got That's Not My Pig, That's Not My Meerkat, That's Not My Badger, That's Not My Owl, That's Not My Puppy, That's Not My Kitten, on and on and on and on. So you can definitely find one of these if you have a little one that loves animals. And I love these for their bold illustrations and all of the little textures for little hands that you can find on every page. See? And we also have our I Love You Animally book. And this book, while the story isn't specifically about animals, it's about how big someone's love is, it features lots of great animals and uses them when they describe their love. See, I love you gently like a lamb. I love you boldly like a ram. I love you cutely like a koala. Lots of great little sweet pictures of animals loving their babies throughout the whole thing. Here is Noisy Zoo, and I know not all parents love books that make noise, but these are fun, and we also have Noisy Farm, and I love these because not only do they feature the great illustrations and fun and the sounds that the animals make, but obviously over here you have the sounds that correspond when they push the button. So there's your little seal, and then there's a monkey. So it just brings an extra element of fun to the story. If you have a child that likes to draw, we have two different drawing books for animal lovers. This one's geared for like preschool and younger elementary students. I Can Draw Animals, and it gives you very clear, simple instructions to draw various creatures. There's a fish, there's a frog. So this is for your younger child who just is still learning, that they can do this with some really basic shapes. And then when you have an older child, we have step-by-step drawing animals. And what makes this one really great is that the space to draw is actually included in the book, so you don't need extra paper. This one is very well loved, so you can see where some of my children have drawn. See, there's a snail, and just like the other one, there you go. It gives you step-by-step instructions, and then space to do your own drawing. There's a hippo. See an armadillo. Our pocket books. Here are birds and reptiles. We also have mammals. These are excellent resources. They're only $5 each, so they're a steal, and these are nonfiction, and they include facts. So if you have a fact lover that likes to just collect things, information and trivia tidbits, ooh, I hate snakes, about animals, then these are great books. Let me give you a sneak peek. They feature real photographs, and they give you all of the basic information about the animals. And they're great to just throw in the car to explore. And like I said, we have mammals as well. Our beginners hardback series, also only $5, and they're very topic specific. We have dozens of titles, and each one is focused on one animal or topic. See here, I've got penguins to show you, and monkeys, and owls, but we have bears, cats, dogs, horses, and ponies. There's all sorts of these. Night animals, poisonous animals, also featuring not only illustrations but real photographs of the animals as well, as they give you information about where they live, how they grow, all of that great info that they can store away in those little absorbent brains to give to you another day. And we have dozens of these. Great to have on your shelves. Lift the Flap Questions and Answers About Animals is a great interactive book. Each page breaks down the what, why, where, how, and so on. So every page is fixated on one of those questions, and then every flap has a question on the outside, like this one, how tall is a giraffe? And then when you open the flap, it gives you the answer. An adult giraffe is 5 meters to 6 meters tall, and it also lists it in feet, and it could easily peer through your upstairs window if you lived in a wildlife park. Lots and lots of flaps on every page, so they're learning all this great information while they're interacting with the book. If you have a child that loves search books, here's an animal-themed one for them, The Great Animal Search. I like this a lot better than other search books just because the pictures are so detailed. You can see here's under the sea, and let me get one that's horizontal so I can hold it better. But like here is Antarctica, so you have all your penguins and walruses, and around the edge you've got the animals and little tidbits about them. So, and it tells you how many. Like this says, king penguins lay 1 egg, both parents guard it, now spot 10. So then they have to find 10 king penguins in the picture. Or you might have 1 or 9 or however many numbers, and you circle through lots of different habitats with really realistic illustrations on every page. And then finally, I've got the big book of big animals here, and this is one of our books with giant fold-outs. I'm going to try to show you the span of this, of course, with the biggest animal of all. Look here. Let's see if I can go across so you can just see how big that fold-out is, which is really exciting to kids. And this book explores nothing but really, really large animals. So it's a fun read to learn about all of the great big giant animals in our world. So I hope that you found something for your animal lover, and these are just a sneak peek at some of our titles. There are lots more to find on the website.